over at Prom already. Good morning, and welcome once again to Old Blackpool Biker. We're on Friday, it's about roughly 7:45. It's been a bit miserable overnight, I've been throwing it down, but it's dry at the moment, that's why we're out now. You can see with all the, let's go over towards the tram stop, see all the puddles and yeah, it's been, you can see with the clouds and that, there's still drops of rain here and there, you know, it's in the air. But anyway, we're dry at the moment. So I hope everyone's well. What's that down there? Can't tell what that is. You can make that out. Going that way anyway. We'll have a wander this way, eh? A little bit of a change. Looks like it, yeah, it's Friday, changeover day. There's people waiting there with the coach, look. Yeah, it's starting to rain now actually. It's meant to be like this, well, it's about a weekend. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, it's Blue Waters. Alright. It's been doing it. Somebody down there, look. They're doing exercises and what have you, fair enough. I wonder what it was. Fair enough then. This looks a bit... Okay, right, onwards. It's a big beach, isn't it? Not in anyone's way. Yeah, that rain's starting to come down now, actually. So yeah, so Friday, busy day for biker. Let me know if you've got a busy day. I want to upload this one as soon as possible. So I want to try and get out this afternoon. Get to over in Preston for a little while. Got a bit of a meeting. And then back over here this way. Yeah, you can see the rain in the puddles now. Well, hopefully you can. It's still not bad, is it? I know it's a little bit miserable this morning, but a little walk before brekkie. You can't go wrong, can you? Ooh, that little bit of rain in the air. Not no army, is it? A few clouds up there looking a little bit. A little bit nasty. You mainly got dog walkers out and that obviously at this time. Mainly. So right, yeah, don't forget this weekend it's the fireworks, the World Championship. There's actually 3 teams in it, I forget who they are, India, Switzerland and Italy. Don't quote me on that. So that will be from tomorrow. And if you're coming over for the weekend, it's going to be, well, if you're round Comedy Carpet, you know, opposite the tower. Don't know if we're going to do anything on that. Don't normally. But we'll see. We might do. We might just be out there. Depends what happens, to be honest. I'm not sure if I've got to be in Cleveland's. Not positive at the moment. Yeah, there's a definite. It's definitely autumn, isn't it? Coming up for autumn. Last night it was. There's that nip now starting. A definite nip. Where the coach is there, for those that don't know, I've said many a time before, that's where Alan Bradley comes running out, gets run over by the tram just further up. Chasing Rita. There is a blue plaque, you can't see for the coach obviously. But there is a blue plaque there. Look at that now, the old hotel, now just a vacant plot. Did some videos on that when we were getting knocked down. Did some videos on that when it was getting knocked down. Every time I hear them trams now, we've seen a guy knocked over by one last week. Was it last week, week before? And then the guy nearly walked into one, didn't he, if you remember? Every time I hear him ding. Grand Hotel. Yeah, that rain's starting to get a little bit faster now. But we don't care, do we? You need windscreen wipers on your specs. Right, also, last night on my way back, bobbed in the pub in the Townsman, literally just had a Coke and out. Good to see you, one of the subscribers were in there, good to see you mate. Hope you had a good day in there buddy. You seem to have. And yet, thanks Linda, got that, picked that up. I was literally only in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So, Danny give me that, what Linda had sent through for me, mercy. I'll enjoy that this weekend, Linda. Queen bee. Chocolate. Don't tell anybody though. Yeah, there's the site of the old Derby Baths. Johnny Weissmuller having appeared there. Still weird, you know, how it's still just a vacant plot, the old Derby Baths. Olympic sized swimming pool for them that don't know. We used to go with kids in the 6 weeks holidays. We'd either be there, the fun house on the pleasure beach or the skateboard park at the pleasure beach when we were kids. Yeah, you could spend all day in there. The old Derby Baths. Deep end at the top end. You can see where that is there, so it's... And all I knew used to pay to get around there, even though the original, I think the original way to get in was here, this side, if you just look at the old photos of it. I have done a video on the old Derby Baths if you want to have a look on Old Blackpool Biker Derby Baths. The history of it and that. The trams seem to be more frequent, don't they? It might be because what me and Linda were saying the other week, they were just rammed. Yeah, and that little building there, this is for those that don't know, I believe that used to be the pumping station for the water, or getting the water out, obviously from Derby Baths that was there on that plot there, obviously. I'm not going to go down now, but if you just go below there, and you see two pipes at low tide, which we are now. I'm not going to go down now, I ain't got time. I'll show on another video. And there's two pipes below bottom walk there, beyond the sea wall. You'll see two pipes just below. If you're ever there, you'll see the two pipes that used to let the water out, etc. from Derby Baths. And we believe that building there was a pumping station. So yeah. That rain's starting a little bit more now. Hopefully it's going to brighten up later. When it's like this, you don't know what to wear, do you? Because it could well brighten up later, and then you end up with a big jacket on or whatever. And the clouds are well. Yeah, so we'll have a wander down. I've got to have a wander down towards the old Bolton Lake, you know, Uncle Tom's cabin and that. We'll do that. We'll probably do that maybe at the weekend actually. Saturday tomorrow, isn't it? So we might do an early Saturday, then maybe the fireworks. We'll see what happens. Well, yeah, that rain is starting a bit now. Like I say, hopefully later on it'll clear. Would be nice if it does. I don't know if that rain's coming out in the puddles, but every credit. There's young'uns in shorts and a t-shirt. Biker's got his big jacket on. It shows, doesn't it? The blood thins when you get older, doesn't it? You're not as warm. Then again, you'd think I've got a bit of insulation that keep me warm. Yeah, do you remember when they were doing all that wall? Because we've got like a tarpaulin up to try and keep the Rutland, you know, from getting any water ingress. And then we've got big winds, and the mesh, or what, tarpaulin, whatever you want to call it, that got all ripped. That blue black I was on about might just be coming out now. You see it there. That's saying about when Coronation Street were there at the Strand. So Alan Bradley's got run over just about here, where we are now, by the tram. Never stopped at the President. I don't know, has anyone ever stopped at the President Hotel? If you have, let me know. You get asked about the hotels, you know, but living here, you don't stop in them, obviously. I know Katie does some reviews of the hotels and what have you, so you might know a bit better. Yeah, by the time we get back towards Byker Towers, it's going to be coffee time. A little bit of brekkie and then off ski. Yeah, it's definitely getting faster now, this rain. And I still haven't had a chance to try the mics out yet. I will every effort this weekend. But it's sod's law, innit? You get the fluffy mics and that was sent for me. It's not really been that windy since. And yet for, what was it, a couple of months all we've got, there's going to be a little bit of wind noise on this one, because we're facing the wrong way now, going back towards, yeah, North Pier, heading south. The Imperial's still quite an impressive building, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was about, during the summer as well, it's just windy all the time. So the yeah, the mics with the fluffy, what do they call it? Dead cat or something? I forget what they call them now. The fluffy bit on the end of the mic. Yeah, that fluffy bit by the windshield, you know. But when I come out in the morning, do one of these, just an early morning walk, very rare do I bring gimbal or anything. It's just me and phone. Traffic's not looking that bad at the moment, to be honest. To say, God, I wondered what that was. And skating by. Yeah, traffic's not looking that bad to say. We've got to be coming up for about 8 now. Got to be. Yeah, we've had a little bit of a wander here, haven't we? I know it's just that way and then back, but shows you what's happening. There's the pink tram. Someone said they like the pink tram. Anyway, oh God, we're coming up for 20 minutes, sorry. If you put up with a wander with Byker for this long, thank you. So you can see the sea's really still, it's not that bad at all really. A little bit of rain. Wind feels like it's getting up a little bit now, but I say hopefully it'll get a bit brighter for later. We've got to remember it's middle of September, haven't we? Anyway, we'll leave it here. Change over today, obviously, like I say, in Blackpool. Let me know if you are coming over for the fireworks or whatever, or what you're up to. But from the prom in Blackpool, most of all, stay safe, you know what it is. Have a cracking day.